going to make jokes only about his height, weight, and hairstyle. So next we welcome Evan, the short, fat kid with bad hair. No, I love him.
After seeing what he did to everyone else with his introductions, I wasn't going to risk it. You know, the American flag.
Is it on?
No.
Seriously, is it on right
No.
now?
No.
It says it's on. It's on!
I told you guys it wasn't on. Speak really loud. We can all hear you.
Let me get the other one.
Okay, it's broken.
Here, wait, let me get the other one.
It's broken!
No, it's really broken.
Want to see it? Want to see it?
Dude, it's probably out of battery.
Let me see that. Let me see it. It's lit.
Still light.
Just lit up.
It's probably running out of battery.
Evan. Piece of crap. Is this one on?
Yes.
That's better. The American flag is the symbol of our country. We have people saluting it, pledging allegiance to it, singing about it, and vandalizing it. The American flag is very controversial. See, for instance, you can't let a flag touch the ground or you're disrespecting your country. See, you would think that an American flag welcome mat in front of your door would be a very patriotic thing, but the fact of the matter is no one wants people wiping their feet on the flag. That doesn't look good if you're patriotic. See, flags, they just don't really make sense like that. If you try to represent your country, it doesn't work out. What do you do when a flag gets really old? It's tattered, faded, worn out. How do you dispose of a flag? See, if you can't let a flag touch the ground, I would assume it would be bad to shove it down the garbage disposal. I assume the answer would also be no on flag landfills, flag dumps, or flag compost heaps. You can't just dispose of it. Wait a minute, I have an idea. Let's burn it! No! You can't burn the flag, it's sacred! You can't burn flags. But you can burn dead people. That's cremation. That's perfectly acceptable. Flags are worth more than your great-grandfather. Think about it. You can't let a flag touch the ground, but when your dear old great-grandpappy dies, they're burying him underground. Cremation, as we know it, had very different origins than most people expected. Some people say it was religious, it brought you to the afterlife. No, it was to prevent zombie uprisings. Unfortunately, as many very sad people soon realized, it meant a lot of very badly burned zombies. They would walk through the streets, brandishing their burn ointments. Zombies, the living dead. They're pretty terrifying to pretty much everyone. I mean, that's like what horror movies are based on. But the way I see it, they're still people. I mean, if this zombie was like, if these were my great-grandparents, wouldn't it just be like sitting down for dinner with them? Like, oh, Evan, I'm glad you stopped by the graveyard today. Your great-great-uncle Steve just came by. You know, he lost another finger today. He just can't keep those things on. Of course, it couldn't be exactly like eating dinner with my family, because zombies don't eat. I don't think zombies have to worry about which fork is the salad fork. Or maybe zombie dining etiquette is more like, Mike, stop bleeding on the new tablecloth. Dining etiquette in general is just something that has always astounded me. People spend time and effort learning the art of eating. Alright, you have 6 forks. Now we're going to spread them out and arrange them alphabetically. We'll name them later. Now, Generally, sporks are not acceptable for shrimp cocktail, and you can't eat a steak with a salad fork. That's sacrilege. They're learning how to eat like this. Would they really have gotten where they are if they did not know how to eat? I really don't think so. Maybe this is how eating disorders got started. They couldn't figure out how to eat. They were all anorexic. I mean, hey, I look better thin anyway. Why figure this out? It's too complicated. Maybe bulimia had similar origins. They finally figured it out. They got eating down. This is delicious. I wonder if this tastes as good coming out as it did going in. No! No! That's disgusting. No! I don't want to talk about this anymore. I'm starting to feel queasy. What's something else I can think of? Hey, you know, one of the most uncomfortable things I can picture is being late to something. And it's such a common thing. People are late to things all the time. It's such an awkward moment. You're standing there, everyone else is already there, and you're just wondering like, did I miss anything? The most awkward thing I can imagine even being late to is a funeral. See, you walk in right in the middle of the eulogy. Oh, I'm sorry, the traffic was just so late. Did I miss anything? Is he still dead? Was I supposed to bring anything? I brought a cake. I think there's really only one more of an awkward thing than being late to a funeral, and that would be going to the wrong funeral. We're gathered here today to mourn Morris Steinberg. What? Who's Mark Stein? Hey, well, this is uncomfortable. Are you sure that that's not Morris Steinberg in the coffin? Have you checked? I think he sort of smelled like that. I wonder if grave robbers have this sort of trouble. Like, if they're looking for some ancient treasure, is it possible that they go into the wrong tomb? Wait a minute. What is this? This isn't King Tut. This is some guy named Bob Smith. Why is he mummified? This looks like a pyramid to me. Hey, how am I doing on time?